Hi there, Yogi, Virendra Yogi, beloved friends. Yesterday I have shared my views with the superstar Amitabh Bachchan when he is talking about politics and anger. He is right. He is wonderful. He is excellent. Amitabh Bachchan to me, on the measure of enlightened and wise man, he is one of the best. I appreciate him. He has tremendous acting skills, but as a human being also he is a very great human being. He has a lot of traits, characteristics, the attributes of his fathers. He is a wonderful person. But I want to tell you my own views on politics and anger. Somebody said, the great philosopher, politics is the last resort of scoundrels. Beloved friends, what I mean to say, politics is not a very fair game. People become politicians not to really serve the mankind. They make a lot of false promises. They deceive and cheat the innocent people. They bribe the people to come to power. If it is a democratic country like India, sometimes dictators, they don't care. The communists, they don't care for the people. But they become dictators and masters when they come in power. They forget all their false promises and they exploit the masses for their greedy and selfish motives. Because most of the time politicians are not highly educated, like Abraham Lincoln or Subhash Chandra Bose, or you can say Ambedkar or Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel or Mahatma Gandhi. Most of the time the politicians are rowdy cheaters, criminals. They don't have any means of livelihood, so they come to power. Sometimes by accident. Some people are born in a very political lineage, legacy and heritage of a family, like you see Jawaharlal Nehru, his daughter Indira Gandhi, her son Rajiv Gandhi, his son Rahul Gandhi. These are all hierarchy, monarchy, you can say to some extent. They are not really leaders because this is their family profession, because they enjoy supreme power. You see, a politician enjoys supreme power if he comes in power. He can be a corrupt man. He can accumulate every wealth of the nation by hook and crook by corruption. You can look into the history how the corrupt political parties, their ministers exploited the innocent people, stole away all the wealth of the nation. Scam, corruption. In every country, India is at the top, but every country, the politicians have similar characteristics because birds of the same feather flock together. You will rarely find some politicians like Abraham Lincoln. Hey, Abraham Lincoln, Godfather, a divine man, a godly man, the honest man. Hey, yeah. Somebody says Narendra Modi, I also share my views similar to that. Hey, honest man. Then he is criticized like a chai wala, the tea seller. Hey, nothing wrong. Any profession is great. Even I can tell you confidently, as I am not in a politics, I am a great philosopher, thinker, and a great patriotic Indian belonging to the category of Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. I am all these. This Atal Bihari Vajpayee, I met him and congratulated him, telling you are like me, make India great. And I call Sardar Bhai Patel like similar people, Iron Man of India. I call Narendra Modi, Diamond Man, Steel Man of India. I love my motherland, I love my people who can really make my country great. So these kind of, the leaders are very few and far between, so we cannot call them politicians. You can call them a martyr, a man who is sacrificed everything else. He is living for others, he will die one day for others, but they are not selfish motive. Narendra Modi, he didn't have any his family. He had nobody, kids and kin. He is very strong, characteristics man in the cabinet, you see. All the ministers are being forced to behave. The Lord are contributing. India is on move. It is getting glorious moments. But one thing I tell you, as when Narendra Modi is in politics, sometimes they attack the opposition. Of course, Narendra Modi tell the truth, corruption was there. The opposition criticized Narendra Modi because they have to criticize because they have no clue what to do to tarnish the image of Narendra Modi, so they do something cooked up and some false allegations. But Narendra Modi also make allegations which is true. Recent allegation is he sold only tea, he did not sell the nation, he did not indulge in criminal assaults of crime, of corruptions. Beloved friends, what Mr. Amitabh Bachchan said is right. In politics, you can never follow truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence. But what happens, honest man like one of the favorite, of course I condemned him because of the hegemonistic and war-mongering attitude of Alexander the Great. When he came lastly to conquer India, he met with one of the bravest son of Mother India, Raja Purushottam, and he called him Paurush in the Greek way, and he appreciated the bravery and the greatness of Raja Purushottam and called him Paurush. They are the really brave hearts. We even praise the greatest, maybe the opposition, maybe their enemies, but they find the best in them. If you're really the crusade, the war going on between Islam and Christian, there was Richard Krajcik, another was